Good morning, all of you risk takers and truth seekers, and welcome to Rome. I'm not even here 24 hours, but I will say it is my second day. Today it's not a sunny, it's overcast. It is wet, which means it rains from time to time, but I'm embarking on a trip of the lifetime. Do you know where? I'm gonna see the Spanish Steps. But first and foremost, I'm walking in a street called Via dei Due Macelli, which is one of the backbone streets in Rome, leading to the Spanish Steps. And I'm gonna share with you what I see, what you can experience as well. And being amongst the Romans who are currently, right now, they're going to work, they're rushing to have their espresso cafe and their local coffee shops, and their working day starts. While me, together with you, I have umbrella, I'm the arm with desire to share with you what I see and what you can explore when you're in Rome. Spanish Steps. I explain to you a little bit later. I give a little bit historical background on the Spanish Steps. You see how busy it is? It's not typical vlog. We exploring Rome. You and I in real time amongst the locals. People go to work, people have a coffee, people upset, people are happy, and we come to the Piazza di Spagna. That's where the Spanish Steps they are. So join me, let's go see it. Okay, so I'm standing now in front of the amazing art. It's called I'll Be Your Mirror from 2018, bronze and mirrors. So I want to share with you how this is actually combined and melted into this old architecture. So old and new, and it's beautiful. It's a mask, right? Made from all these mirrors. It's just spectacular, guys. The best part it is, being here right now, there's no many tourists actually. I think many people actually sleeping still, and that's a good thing because we can explore this beauty of the Rome, and that is to see the architecture, exhibitions, statues and monuments quite undisturbed. Well, behind me it is the group of some tourists, but that being said, this is something you don't want to miss it. Entire statue is made from the mirrors. Entire mask, it's made for the mirrors. It's such a privilege to walk on this road in Rome, witnessing the history, the monumental history. I mean, Rome was once upon a time the capital of ancient world. The world which built the roads, viaducts, fought the wars, tried to bring civilization or conquer the civilizations, whatever you want to take. But now walking towards Spanish Steps, interesting enough, behind me, it's a Spanish embassy. That's something I wasn't expecting, to be honest with you. But the best part it is, as well, it's a Tuesday morning, and I'm walking in Rome amongst locals. Locals who go to work, withdraw money on ATM. Some of them, they're arguing on the phone, mother's taking kids in school, and I'm walking here exploring this amazing city. centuries and centuries old. Now let's go see Spanish steps. I can see that there are a number of influences there already. So I'm gonna check now for all of us what it is we're gonna see on the Spanish steps and why you should, regardless of the weather, regardless it's a rain or sun or whatever it is, why you should go and see the Spanish steps. So yeah, let's go join. Welcome to the Spanish steps. I was mistaken, badly mistaken. I was believing because it's rained this morning there will be less tourists here visiting Spanish steps. Well, that was a bad presumption on my behalf. It's a number of tourists. I think during the day it's going to be more because it's clearing, the clouds are clearing. But that being said, behind me you can see Roma, Polizia Roma Capitale. You have the police, Roman capital police, which I saw there on most places where are the tourists. Now, that's a good feeling. You know, you feel safe, you feel secure. The presence gives you that relief that everything is going to be all right. But now, let me walk with you guys the Spanish steps and show you why this place is so significant, why it's so important for you to visit. Okay guys, while you're enjoying this madness behind me, the tourists visiting Spanish steps, it's becoming very, very crowded. Let me read you why you should visit Spanish steps. So I'm reading this information from internet, so I want to give you the most accurate information. It's a Rome landmark for the stunning 18th century Baroque architecture, offering a central social hub with panoramic city views, historical significance, and a prime location for luxury shopping. Yes, the shopping, of course. You can see behind me the Furla, you can see the Prada, you can see Dior. Like all these buildings around me, it's actually very, very luxurious brands. You can actually spend money if you like. Now, Spanish steps featuring 135 steps. Bekes offers a beautiful climb to the top. He said it was built 1720. 1720. To connect the French church above with the Spanish embassy below, which we saw is still there. Can you imagine? It's built 1720 to connect Spanish embassy. So this embassy here, it's over 300 years. Now that's a beauty. The fountain, the longboat behind me, as you can see it over there. It says at the base lies the early Baroque Fontana della Baraccia, fountain of the longboat, created by Pietro Bernini, often associated with a dramatic flood story. Well, this is in a nutshell about Spanish steps. Now, let's go explore Spanish steps and walk on them. Is it worth it to visit Spanish steps? Absolutely. And I'm glad I did this. Let me start with some modern take. The scenery and landscape of the Rome from top of the Spanish Steps, it's absolutely amazing, absolutely stunning. You can see truly Rome, at the good portion of the Rome from above. Scalinata della Trinità dei Monti, that's the official name. I'm just reading now. Scalinata della Trinità dei Monti. On top of the Spanish Steps, there's an obelisk from ancient Egypt, and it's mentioning the Emperor Augustus. You are standing here on the Spanish Steps on something incredible, the piece of history, many forgotten. In schools, people don't learn. Instead of this, it's a lot of people down there on the first part of the Spanish Steps taking photos and videos, because that is the hallmark of the Spanish Steps for many, and they want to be the part of this. So be seen, be heard, be known. That's absolutely okay with everybody. But the architecture of nearby buildings, it's very old, but they blended very well into modern lifestyle. And Spanish Steps are something you need to visit, because you're walking on a piece of history, long time forgotten, depicted in maybe a few movies, because this part of the Rome Spanish Steps are very well known, being used in Hollywood production movies. But the fact it is that this is a part of history. It's incredible. I feel emotional, because when you see the things survived for centuries and centuries, just to be here for our perusal, for us to view, it's truly remarkable. So this is the second part of Spanish Steps behind me, and this is the bottom part of the Spanish Steps behind me, where the most of people are taking photos and videos. Okay, we left Spanish Steps, and now we're in a street called Del Babuino. It's a straight line walking from the Spanish Steps to Piazza del Popolo, about 800 meters, maybe 10 minutes walk. And why is important Piazza del Popolo to visit? Well, apart of the being second highest obelisk position and place here in Rome, there's a famous church of Santa Maria del Popolo, and it's built on a spot where the Emperor Nero was buried. And Emperor Nero was a crazy guy. He made Rome burn, literally burn. So a little bit history about this place. It's a second highest obelisk. It's a church of Santa Maria del Popolo. It's one of the most famous squares. And as well, from that square, I'm going to show you the start of the shopping street, which most of you are looking forward. Just a little update. So in Rome, there's a lot of public toilets. Public toilets are not for free. You pay them between the €1 to €1.5, which is good. They're being very well looked after. So guys, prepare the coins, prepare the change. Public toilets are everywhere. I know you think that's not important. Well, trust me, when you walk in Rome, you are somebody who doesn't know everything, and knowing that public toilets exist, it's a good thing. Now, let's go walk to Piazza del Popolo, and from there we're gonna take a sharp left turn to the shopping street. As I'm walking towards Piazza del Popolo, I just can't stop admiring the Romans and Italians for looking after their own city. How with the style and class was everything being melted into one. Architecture, fashion, culture, art. And as I walk to Piazza del Popolo, as I say, from the Spanish Steps, it's about 800 meters. And again, as you can see, it's overcast. I'm prepared for the rain. In this vlog, I want you to see what most of people don't see, and that is more about culture, about architecture, about people, and the things you can do and enjoy your staying. And we come to the end of the street del Babuino. Behind me, it's a 5-star hotel called Hotel Russie. And now we are entering Piazza del Popolo. And let me tell you, it's the site is incredible. So on left hand side is a basilica, Santa Maria in Montesanto. So let's go visit first one, this basilica, and then we're going to visit another basilica on the other side, and then we're going to explore Piazza del Popolo. Not many people I must say, not many tourists, and I know it's overcast, it's raining, it's not the best time to walk, but I'm encouraging you guys, particularly Rome. You're going to witness the centuries and centuries old history, architecture, things happen which they shape this planet, literally shape this planet. Basilica Santa Maria in Montesanto. The art, you can smell the history, you can see and feel how people through centuries visited this basilica. The walls are original, everything is original inside, but the art, paintings, that's the next level, serious next level. Now let's go see now the Santa Maria dei Miracoli. So that's the next one. I just visited Santa Maria dei Miracoli, the church. It's one of the two famous twin churches that frame the entrance to the Piazza del Popolo. Now, that being said, the inside the church, the art, it's incredible. The history of this church, it's on the next level. I don't know, I can't explain to you. I've been in many churches, I've been in many basilicas, many cathedrals. I was an altar boy, but something, it is so peaceful, so calm in this church. I can't explain it to you. It feels like you are entering the space where the miracles happen. Speaking of miracles, legend says, this is the place where the mother's prayer to an image of the Virgin Mary miraculously saved her son from drowning in Tiber River. Copy of the original Madonna dei Miracoli is displayed above the altar. You're going to see this, guys. So when you come to Rome, Piazza del Popolo, guys, you certainly need to come visit this church, Santa Maria dei Miracoli. Remarkable, truly remarkable church. I can't explain, guys. It's so much to ingest, to absorb. There's not many people inside, but the art, and when you see the original walls, original paintings, it's something worth visit and feel it. Touch with your hands, feel it. Now let's go find a place for coffee. So officially we're standing in Piazza del Popolo. Behind me, it's a two twin churches we visited, and that behind me, it's an entry to the Piazza del Popolo. Behind me, it's the second tallest obelisk in Rome. Interesting enough, I feel like I'm watching movie Cleopatra, Julius Caesar, Marcus Aurelius, you know, and Cleopatra is somewhere here in Rome. Now, you'll witness how much Egyptian culture influenced Roman Empire. I mean, truly a lot. And all these obelisks standing here in Rome are the testament of human endurance, human culture. Well, it's a time for the lunch. I'm in a restaurant called Rosati, Piazza del Popolo here where I am, right? The table service is just phenomenal. And it's so unreal to sit here in this restaurant where the waiters are dressed like, you know, I remember as a kid, once upon a time in 80s, 70s and 80s, the waiters wear the, you know, the suits, the ties, the bow ties, you know, the vests. In Italy, they're still looking same. But it's interesting to sit here in Piazza del Popolo, having the lunch and observe the people. So guys, my advice, doesn't matter where you are, particularly now in Rome, sit, have the meal and enjoy the environment. Enjoy what's happening around you. After we finish it here, we're gonna walk to the Via del Corso street, one of the most famous streets in Rome for the shopping. And we're gonna see it. No, you're gonna see it. What is there? Because like I was being told that that street represents everything. Oh, yes, please. Thank you, grazie. So go to my espresso. So that's it? No, thank you so much. Time is for espresso. Altering vlogs is not a good idea because if you're just polishing everything what you already polished or prepared, it doesn't represent, it doesn't depict the reality what we're facing and seeing. So in my vlogs, you're observing things I see as an ordinary man, as a person who is just traveling and I want to immerse himself into a culture and environment and see what actually makes the world move and how we can have better time here. Now let's go for the meal. I ordered saltimbocca. It's a sliced veal, filled with ham on Piazza del Popolo. Before I dig into this amazing saltimbocca, I just want to share with you that I feel a little bit uncomfortable actually recording myself eating amongst other people, but the thing it is, I try to be like a true influencer. And I was being told by the staff here that this is the best meal actually, veal saltimbocca. So let me try how this tastes. Mamma mia. The prosciutto crudo on top of the veal, it's like gives another layer of the flavors. I'm gonna try now the spinach. So when you order the meal, you just need to order separate garnishes, spinach, fries, whatever it is. And let me tell you, it doesn't disappoint at all. It's actually, it's asking for more. So here we go, live to Battlefield. subscribe. Piazza di Spagna and Spanish Steps.
Dahil nga mga alikali.
Puro respeto.